As it
Well, take your glass. Well,
I'm doing the best I can
I know
with it.
you are. I know you are.
All right, so I'm going to hit record here. So we should be actually recording, and we are. And we'll wait for this to actually get through. So yeah, the pre-show was kind of cool. All right, I need to raise this
Yes,
up.
you enjoyed that.
Yeah, I did. It was fun. So there's that. And we should be going live. Dun, 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 dun. And,
it's still working.
It's working on it. It's coming.
There we are.
Yay. All right, we are there. Hey, folks, welcome, welcome, welcome. All right. Man, my glasses just got really, really bad. So I'm going to have to do the best I can tonight. I'm going to wing it. Hey, folks, welcome, welcome, welcome to the GeoSnippits Reboot Podcast.
No, you don't have to read any of that.
The pre-show, well, hopefully nothing will go bad because
you can't see
I can't see. Everything's blurry. I mean, really blurry now.
Can you read the notes?
No, actually, I'm having a hard time with that.
Awesome.
So you're going to have to work out a lot tonight because I literally am having trouble seeing like.
Okay, well, I'm just going to work this then.
All right, so we'll play with that and I'll do the best I can. But yeah, it's interesting tonight. Yeah, the doctors tonight or earlier said, here's, try out this medicine and it's going to affect your eyes.
Did he really tell you that?
Yes.
Did really?
Yes. And he said, okay, this may affect your eyes some. Because it deals with sugars in the eyes and it draining and clearing out.
Yeah.
And what happens is the lenses, if you get too much sugar or too high,
yes,
when you go back to normalcy,
yes,
it's got to bend back the way it was. And sometimes that can take a week or two for that to happen. Well, it's fine. I can see anything past the monitor here.
You can see the monitor.
I can see, no, actually the monitor is blurry. Anything past past the monitor is clear. I can see.
Okay.
Anything closer
so
than the
I have
monitor,
to tell you literally what's on the monitor.
I can see enough.
To know what's there.
See, what's going to happen is I'm going to play Grandpa tonight, and I can see better this way. Like I can read the notes with this, but I literally have to put I can't really read the chat room stuff tonight, so I apologize if I don't pick up on that as much. So don't just point at it because I'm not going to know.
Okay.
So you'll have to tell me. Okay. But I literally have to put it literally on the edge of my notes just enough, and I can barely see stuff clear enough. So this will be fun.
Oh, wow.
The challenges we go through. The challenges I go through.
We are not experiencing the eye thing.
No.
Well, I guess we are because I'm like helping you, but yeah.
So what did you think of the pre-show? I thought it was kind of fun to do a quick little studio tour so people can sit there and kind of see what we see when we do the show. So if you haven't seen, we did a Periscope just before, and
they don't really see what we see when we do the show, really.
No. But, this is what we see. The same thing you see.
Yeah.
Only we've got everything back here that you don't see.
Yeah.
And the whole idea is to
show you folks. J.
Yeah. Hey, Static J. How you doing, sir? So yeah, I can't see squat tonight. So I'm going to literally wing it. And hopefully my eyes will clear a little bit as the time goes on, but with the bright lights.
I hope so.
Yeah. So that's how that goes. But we'll hope you had a good week. It's been rainy here. I mean, except for like yesterday, it finally cleared out.
Man, it has rained almost every day. And a friend of mine, is a landscaper. He has a landscaping business, George. And he came in today and said that today was, since it was the first sunny day in, I don't know, a week.
Yeah, or more.
He said they were so backed up.
Oh, yeah. Too much to do.
And one lady actually called him while it was raining and said, "Are you going to come mow my grass?" He said, I had to ask her if it was raining at her house. And she said, well, yeah. He said, then no. I'm not going to cut your grass.
Yeah, I don't mean to rub it in except for my relatives, but it was like almost 80 today here in North Kakalaki. It was gorgeous. It was almost 80 degrees.
Yeah, they're getting snow.
Yes. Well, Corey last night on the Geocaching podcast actually We had him do Corey Vision like we do every once in a while.
Yeah.
And he actually took his tablet with him and took us outside where they had an inch of snow on the ground in Montana. And the interesting thing is he actually is moving. He bought a house about another 12 miles north. Now he's like right on the border of Montana and Canada. So he's like 12 miles more north, and he's almost over the Canadian border, and he's in the snow belt for there. So he gets literally twice the amount of snow, they told him, than he was where he was living right now. Twice the amount of snow. And there's an
Is he a glutton for punishment?
We don't know. He likes snow, and I'm glad he does, because he's going to get a lot. But I mean, most of the cachers up there are caribou. I mean, it's, that's how it is.
Yeah, I guess so.
Oh, we are getting a nice breeze.
Yeah, that is
in
nice.
The window. Ooh.
50 in Colorado. That's not too bad.
That's not too bad.
No snow. That's not bad.
Well, no snow. I just saw pictures with Memphis Mafia in the snow. Was that up in the mountains? I was curious. You'll have to rate because I can't.
Yeah.
So yeah, this will be a very interesting show tonight because I can't read. I'm gonna try my best to see if my eyes kind of clear out a little bit, and see if I can get.
Oh, they got
better.
snow, but it went away quickly.
Yeah,
like within 2 hours.
Oh, okay.
That's like our kind of snow.
That's our snow. Yeah, and it's gone. Yep. So yeah, we just didn't get a chance. We were going to go to the zoo this weekend, and I was looking forward.
I was
to that.
too.
I've lived here for 8 years, 9 years now, and I have yet to go to that zoo.
Yeah, you've never been to the fair either.
I have not been to the fair for North Carolina.
Yeah, we didn't go this year either.
Yeah, we missed it that much.
Yep.
We had stuff, lots of stuff.
Yeah, I have been every.
We want
year.
less stuff. We want much less stuff.
Yeah, I've been every year to the fair.
Yeah,
and my mom will take you every day if you want.
Oh, really?
She gets in free.
Oh, well, there you go.
Senior citizen.
She just lives for that senior citizen discount.
My mom was, when she was 55 or so, give or take, she would go into McDonald's and say, how old do I have to be to get the senior citizen discount?
I qualify for the free coffee. Do you realize that?
Do you really?
Yes.
Oh.
I just have to show
How old do you have to be?
I think I don't know, because really I'm only 24. But no, if you show your AARP card, you can.
Really? I have one.
Do you? I'm pretty sure that's all it takes.
I think.
Yeah, to get your senior citizens discount.
Can we share one and I get a free coffee?
No. See, that's how we are with our marriage with everything. I get something, I share it, and away we go. I'll have to look. I'm not quite sure what the regs are for free coffee at McDonald's anymore. I
don't care. I'll be 55. I don't care. Dude, I've got to tell you, I'm like my mother when it comes to that.
Yeah.
People are like, don't ask a lady how old she is. I'm like, why?
That's right.
I am proud that I am still alive. I got to tell you.
I'm not in a dirt nap. I'm a happy person.
Just saying. If I could tell you stories here, you'd be thinking the same thing about me.
Yes. Now,
but we won't go there.
I don't talk about age with ladies.
I'll tell you right now how old I am. I don't care.
I don't mind when you do.
Yeah.
It's like, hey.
44 and proud.
That's right. I am not that young.
Whoop, whoop. I made it this far. Woo.
Yep. Good stuff. Do me a favor, if you would, my love. Hand me over the piece of paper and the coin from Chris, if you would be so kind. We got in the mail a letter from Chris Mackey, who is one of my absolute, if not, he is my favorite.
He's the
Geocoin creator, and I'm just going to put this here. I'm not going to read the whole thing because it's.
Would you like me to read part of it?
Yeah, would you? Because you can. Well, just kind of. Why don't you just go ahead and read it?
Well, I don't want to read all of it if you don't want me to.
Read the parts that are pertinent to telling the people. Now, Chris has a company, and I want to do a plug for the company.
Okay.
So why don't you tell the company at the top?
Okay, it says Aura Design Group.
So it's AURA.
Yes.
And does it have the .com on there?
It says auradesigngroup.com.
Okay. So keep that in mind. If you need a geocoin, and I'm talking to not only geocachers, but if you need geocoins made for companies, anything that deals with things like the special design, Chris Mackey is, in my mind, the best geocoin designer out there. And you've seen a lot of his work if you've had the Geocoin Club. And matter of fact, there's some ones that he actually mentions in the letter. Go ahead and kind of read some of this and just to let you go, because he sent us some stuff and I want to tell you about it.
Says, I caught your podcast last week and want to say thank you for the shout out on the coins in your cases. I always appreciate the support and recognition for hard work. I'm crazy busy these days with dozens of coin designs in the lineup for the rest of the year and most of next year, which is a bit of a dream for a guy like me. On a related note, while I don't receive AEs very often anymore, every once in a while, I do get that wonderful option, and I have a chance to share one this week. While designing a coin for GX Proxy, I was given the option for an AE on the Legend of Davy Jones coin.
Now, an AE, if you don't know,
is an artist edition.
Artist edition. What'll happen is the artist creates the design. They want to have the geocoin created. The company that goes to make the geocoin will then send several different examples of the design on a thicker, heavier geocoin base, so that these are absolute special edition, artist edition. There's only like one of each type. And there's only a couple of those that they may make. You might get 2 or 3 or 4 total, each individual. And so they're absolute collector's items. But go ahead and finish that part up.
Okay. I've had a lot of offers to purchase these AEs, but I don't like to sell any artist editions. So I thought maybe I could help out the show and offer people a chance to get their hands on one of these rather hard to procure coins at the same time.
Just the part that I was kind of wanting to do was where he was talking about the different companies and some of the shout outs for
all right. He goes on to talk about it and then the colors and stuff like that. At the end, it says postscript, GX Proxy is only one company of many that has been gracious enough to request my designs. Geocoin Club, Geocoin Store, Geocaching.com, Cash Advance, all the wonderful volunteers at our mega events, and a number of other companies and cashers have been wonderful supporters and deserve recognition for their patronage.
And so we thought we'd say that so that you guys know about this, and just to recognize Chris and all the people that he does create these coins for. Now, we are not going to probably this year, because I still have to decide about this. Certain AE coins, depending on who makes them, this is obviously a Chris Mackey. I have seen other AE coins. This is the first AE coin that I've had from Chris. And I know those are top dollar coins. It's in the case right over there.
Yes, I know.
All right. That one we're not going to be giving away.
No.
Okay. I'm sorry. This is Amy actually wrenched my arm on, took the coin and ran.
I do not have one. And
right. She does not have an AE coin. So this one, we're actually giving that one very special for Chris. And so we're having that for our collection. But we also have another one, which is the brand new Davy Jones.
Yes.
Geocoin and Proxy.
And it is awesome.
These coins are fantastic. This one's from gxproxy.com.
Yeah. Take it out so you can show them.
Well, it's packaged and packaged and packaged. We will show this at a different time. Okay. And there's another reason why I'm not doing anything right now with GX Proxy, because we are going to be doing stuff with them. I just got the confirmation from GX Proxy. They will be our sponsor for December. So we did cashadvance.com last month. Yes, you may look at that. We are doing Coins and Pins this month. We are doing GX Proxy next month. And all the sponsors have been extremely generous and very cool with giving us all the different things that we are doing for each month. December is going to be one you're going to want to see as well.
It is beautiful.
So we have been very blessed with all the different contributions that all the companies have been giving to us, and so it's gonna be awesome. But I wanted to just have Amy read a little bit from Chris's note on what's going on. So if you wonder what the AE actually is, and down like we can.
Why are you hitting me?
Because I'm showing them where the coin is. It's literally this one right here, just above her head.
Yes.
So yeah, very, very interesting. And so we're going to see about what we can do with getting an AE coin as well, and see what happens
down the road.
So we're going to see what we can do.
One.
That one.
I love that one.
Yeah. So we're hanging on to that into the personal collection for that, because Chris sent that to us personally.
Yes.
But he did give us the other Davy Jones coin to give out for you. What's that?
Static J says, just send it to him. Just send it to
get it
him
over.
and be done with it.
Get over with it. Thank you, Static J, for taking all the stress off of that.
That's really loads of stress off of us, you know.
So anyways, we'll be talking about AE coins in the beginning of the year.
And that
with
was
stuff
literally
like
the
that.
first time I'd ever heard of such.
Yes, they're extremely rare.
And I'm like,
I have one AE coin in my collection that is actually from Coins and Pins, from one of the Compass Rose ones. And yeah,
Aaron.
Oh, this is before he met you. This is back when I
clearly
see the geocaching world back
clearly
there. That was back
it's
from
before
then.
he met me.
Yes. So I'm just saying, they're awesome stuff. If you can get your hands on an AE coin out of a collector,
Ooh.
good luck with that, because that's awesome. What's that?
There's another contest.
There is another contest?
Idea.
Uh-oh.
How about a contest to see who can design the best GeoSnippits tribute cache?
Oh, I like that.
It's not going to be for my AE coin, but that's an awesome idea.
I already know a contender right off the top of my head that already exists.
Mm-hmm.
So the one from Bible Man Rick and Sally.
And Sally, yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
So yeah, we may have to do that. Write
Yeah.
that down. We don't have to. I don't want to forget that.
Yeah. Please email it to me, because I can't write it down right now.
Okay. So yes, we could do that. We could do actually, why don't we set that up for January? Because I've got nothing
That's
going.
a great idea.
I got nothing going for January.
Yeah.
And we will do a GeoSnippits
I have to
tribute
figure out
cache.
a really good prize.
Really?
Yeah.
Yes. Okay.
Again, not my AE coin. I just want to clarify that.
Wow. No, now I'm even like, when I saw this is Chris Mackey. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm drooling. And she gives me I don't have an AE coin. And I'm like, why do I have to be such a nice person? Why do I have to be such
yeah, because he goes, oh, I've got an AE coin. I'm like, I don't have an AE coin.
And there I'm going, stupid.
Oh, yeah, he right off the bat says it. And I'm like, but I don't have one. And sad Amy. And he's like, now I have an AE coin.
Yeah.
Happy Amy. Yeah.
Just saying.
And it was told to us that we could keep it.
Yes. So
Amy kept it.
Wow.
But we have this awesome prize for you guys.
Yes,
so
we have another set.
Yeah, it's even greater.
It's nice.
It's very nice.
Anyways, yeah. So you see what I got to work with here. Yeah. You may have noticed a slight change to the studio backdrop again. We have a deeper shadow box, because to me it started
the glass
looking
got broke.
Well, that's all right, because it wouldn't have worked anyways, because the lights would have shown on it, so I would have had to take it out anyways. But anyways, we've got a deep shadow box for all the irregular sized geocoins like Thor's Hammer and a bunch of the other ones that we have that just started looking kind of cluttered to me up on top. So now we have this really nice, where are we at? There we go, up here. We have this really nice box that will be, it's got things like our name tags and some other stuff that we can take things out and then put better coins in. But for right now, it's full, and it's got all the other irregular size stuff in there, just to neaten things up just a little bit more. So that's what we have with that. What are we going? I'm afraid to ask.
Just keep going.
Okay. Am I lucky I can't read?
Yeah, little.
Oh, here we go.
See, now you got to fix it so you can't read it.
Uh-huh. Yeah, no doubt. And it's usually the side that when you drop it hits the carpet, depending on how expensive the carpet is.
Oh, stop.
I'm just saying. So yeah. Anyways, good stuff. Lots of things going on, and I want to do some geocaching and get some things going.
He wants to, but he can't see to do it. So
that is the problem. I wanted to go geocaching some the past couple of days. I can't see 3 feet in front of me. So how am I supposed to find the geocache?
That does present an
It
issue.
is an interesting issue. Is that a geocache or a copperhead? I'm not quite sure.
Poke it.
With
If
a
it goes,
stick. Yeah,
it's a snake.
If it strikes, it's a snake. So yeah. What other goodies?
It's a snake.
It's a snake, as my nephew would put it.
Yes.
The other thing that's going on, and Aaron's probably wondering if I say this or not, depending on if he's watching the long version or listening to the podcast. So I'll have to mention that as well. The final for the patches, for the GeoSnippits patches, which we're basically what we want to do is we want to get enough money for a computer to replace the one that we've been having issues with. And so we're getting enough patches. This one here.
Oh.
The one underneath.
Okay.
So what we want to do is get a Mac and go that way. So what we are going to do, that'll probably...
We don't care.
Thank you for blowing that completely
You're
out.
welcome.
Wow. So anyways,
I know, it's what I do.
We've been working with Coins and Pins.
I know. Macs are great.
Coins and Pins.
I know. Shut up, Amy.
I didn't say that, my love.
I know.
I gritted my teeth, but I did not
You're
say
thinking it. But...
So anyways, we have the official GeoSnippits. There's another one. Trademark HeadHardHat. GeoSnippits.
GeoSnippits.
What? That sounds too cool. What
that is a cool word.
What is a GeoSnippit?
It sounds like something out of Harry Potter.
It's GeoSnippits.
Sounds like a game.
We would have to come up with something.
That
So
sounds
don't forget that. GeoSnippits.
GeoSnippits.
Anywho,
that's a fun word.
CoinsAndPins.com has a patch. And what's cool about this is for the first time that they're doing, from what I understand, the patch is trackable and parts of it glow in the dark.
Shut up.
Not kidding.
I love glow in the dark stuff.
Yeah, so they're trying this for the first time with our patch. And I actually gotta give Aaron the go ahead. So Aaron, if you've seen it, go ahead. The design is really cool.
Wouldn't an email been better?
I'm going to.
Okay.
I was too busy today doing stuff.
Okay.
But yeah, so parts of the actual patch glow. And so the idea is, if you pay, and we haven't figured out the cost for this, so that we get X amount of money for what it costs to make it, and X amount for what it's going to take to accumulate enough to get a computer. And so what are the
tell your people
that we're going to have, I think, I want to say 500 patches made.
That's awesome.
And hopefully at X amount of dollars for it.
Yeah.
We'll get enough money for equipment. So that's the whole thing. And again, that'll probably be the first of the year that we'll be doing that.
That's cool.
So you're hearing it first.
Yeah.
That's cool. But yeah, part of the patch is they actually glow in the dark.
That's cool.
And trackable. So this will be really cool.
People who bicycle in the dark.
Yeah.
You put that on the back of your coats and stuff.
Oh yeah. So we'll see.
I mean, it's not bright.
It's not a huge patch. I mean, it's probably a big.
Yeah, but still.
It glows in the dark.
Glows in the dark.
Yeah, cool stuff. All right. I still can't read the chat rooms here, so we're gonna wing it. We'll wing it.
GeoSnippits.
GeoSnippit. What's a GeoSnippit?
Blonder spoken on GeoSnippits show. Verb. Andy's face when Amy drops the magic coin. That is awesome.
It's a GeoSnippit.
It's a GeoSnippit. Hey,
wow.
I wonder if we could call the magic coin the GeoSnippit.
We could. The GeoSnippit.
Flip it, the GeoSnippit.
All right. Hey, whatever. We'll see what happens.
That's fun. I
I
like his definition.
Somebody come up with a decent.
A blunder spoken on GeoSnippets shows.
Yeah.
Andy's face when Amy drops the magic coin. That is awesome.
That is cool.
Yep, that definitely gets a +1.
All right, I'm just saying.
Yep.
All right,
They're
good
in there
stuff.
+1 in him.
All right, I would +1. That's awesome. GeoSnitch it.
Yeah, great
That's
for
awesome.
hiking packs. Yeah, those patches would be great.
Oh yeah, absolutely great for the pack and your coat and anything else that you're doing. So go for it.
Yeah.
So those will be available.
I'd
like
put it
I said,
on your
probably
coats since I don't have one.
sometime in the first of the year or so, once they actually get made. So we will go with that.
GeoSnitch it.
GeoSnitch it. We're gonna have to come up with something.
Dude, I like that.
Somebody's got to come
I
up
used
with
to come up with words all the time.
I do too. It's called My English.
Yeah. Well, I
It's
used to do it
broken.
when I was living with my former roommate.
Uh-huh.
And I was constantly making words up because I'd combine words.
All right.
Like sneeping.
Sneeping.
Yeah.
All right.
That's snuggling and sleeping.
All right. There you go. Yeah, you and DeBear could get along real well.
I'm like,
He's good for that
a good
too.
sneeper.
It's a good sneeper.
Yeah.
All right, so I'm going to have plenty of blunders. We're going to get going. By the way, this whole thing, for the people that are brand new, welcome to the GeoSnippits
Yeah,
Reboot
sorry
Podcast.
you've had to endure whatever
if you're
we've
wondering
been
what's
doing.
going on, this is what our pre-show does. We go through and just kind of talk about stuff going on. We had just so many cool things going on that we went through and talked about it. And so welcome to the show. We're going to start the actual podcast in just a couple minutes, and we'll go from there. What are you owing about? As she finger types her stuff. Are you keeping us in suspenders?
It's hard to type with one hand.
All right.
Enter.
So
There you go.
anyways. Yes.
It was for me. Never mind. Go ahead.
Never mind. Go ahead. All right. So this is going to be interesting. I'm going to be looking like Grandpa Jones tonight because literally the glasses go all the way to the edge of my face is just enough that I can see clear there. So that tells you how bad my vision is.
Clearly now the rain is gone.
Yes, it is. It's actually pretty dry out there. All right. So yeah, here we go. Wow, I got nothing. All right, I'm going to make sure this is set up so I can.
And if I knew the next words, I would sing it.
All right, so this is what happens with the pre-show. If you're ever wondering, things of all natures go along, and that's what happens. All right, I think we're about ready though. All right, we got 8:30. I think it's time to do this thing, and we got a lot of stuff for you because wife Amy's going to have to fill in for you because I can't read tonight. So this should be fun. You ready for this?
Yeah, sure.
She doesn't even know what the show's about, so this will be good.
Nope.
All right, winging it. All right, let me see if I can actually get to the point.
I can see clear.
Oh, please. No. We'll have enough of that. We'll have enough of that. All right. What am I looking for? I'm looking for this. There we go. Use this. I like that. All right, folks. Sit back, relax, get your favorite libation, your favorite snack. This is going to be an interesting show tonight. All right. Let's do this thing. Well, hello, and welcome to the GeoSnippits Reboot Podcast. I'm your host, Andy HeadHardHat Smith, and all right, I'm just trying to get some stuff going on here so everything's working like it's supposed to. There we go. I am here with the wonderful, the delightful wife, Amy. It is November 12th, and yes, I'm going to have to be doing this all night.
Yep.
It is November 12th, 2015. And I am with the wonderful wife, Amy. I can't read. That's good. We're going to be bringing you some interesting information and tidbits about the game, the sport, yes, the obsession known as geocaching. I am blind as a bat right now.
And how blind is that really?
Well, the radar's working, but nothing else.
I mean, are they really blind and just use their radar?
I think some of them can actually see.
Or can they really see?
And they use a little sonar thing. And
Yeah, I know they have sonar.
Well, my sonar is busted. I'm just saying. The doctor gave me some meds, and he said, hey, this may affect your vision a little. And I went, how bad? He says it depends on the person. So what happens is, and this has actually happened to me about a year ago, I think, I cannot see anything clear from my face to about 4 feet in front of me. So that is blurry. So I have to literally move my glasses all the way to the edge of my nose. Anything beyond that, I can see perfectly clear. So driving a car or anything like that is perfectly fine. I just can't see how fast I'm going. So, that's one of those things. So tonight, we're going to really have to wing this and rely on wife Amy, because a lot of this stuff I can't, because I can't read half the show notes. So I'm going to be going to her and going, hey, read this, because I can't. So
apparently they just use sonar.
Oh, they don't have eyes? Well, some of them
they have eyes. They
right,
just don't see that well.
Right.
So you're a bat.
I've been called worse. So I'm just saying. So anyways, welcome to the show. If you're new to us, yes, it's just as screwed up as you see. This is us. Yeah. This is normal for us.
Yep.
And
I love it when people say, this really is y'all, isn't it?
Yeah, this is us.
This is it.
You go out to dinner with us, this is what you get. So we're it. So I'm just saying. So anyways, not too much geocaching this week. It has been pouring. Matter of fact, yesterday was like one of the first days the sun actually started to come out. I think people, and tell me, Amy, if I'm wrong or not, if it's more than 2 days without the sun for people in North Carolina, SADS kicks in. Because they get grumpy.
Yeah,
they can't stand it. I couldn't tell you how many times I have talked to people over the past week where they're like, I am so sick of this rain. I can't stand it.
Yeah, a week of it. And we're like, all right, where's the sun?
Yeah,
and apparently they have an awesome range of hearing. Squirrel.
Wow.
Yeah.
All right. I'm saying.
But yeah, after a week, we start wondering what that
big orb's going to be.
Orb is in the sky once it comes out.
Yeah, it's amazing. It really is.
Yeah, I don't do well when it starts clouding. Oh my God.
So yeah, I mean, so anyways, welcome to the show. We're so glad you're here. Did not get any real geocaching in because we were actually kind of hoping to go to the zoo, but that really wouldn't have worked out anyways. It got canceled on us because I was all set to Periscope and everything else. And have a good time finding some geocaches in the area. It would have rained on that day too. So it would not have been a good thing. So the sun's out now, and we're looking forward to, I mean, the temps were gorgeous today. It was almost, I'm sorry for the folks in the north to say this, it was pushing 80. So it was gorgeous today. And I'm hoping that it sticks around a little bit longer, get out, do some geocaching and have a good time with that. All right. So you say, how can you watch this? How can we get a hold of Amy and Andy? Because they are just so much fun. We
really are just a hoot.
We're a hoot and a holler, which I don't know what that really means. I know what a holler is. I imagine what, an owl in a valley? I don't get it. But anyways, we're a hoot. And you're going to say, well, how do we get in touch with them? There must be some social network links that we can get into so we can learn more about the show and also find out and communicate with these two wonderful people. Well, it's very simple. All you have to do is, one, watch us. I'm really trying hard here.
Watch the live feed and join us in the chat room by geosnippits.com on Thursdays at 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We also have all sorts of social media links, including for you to subscribe to on our YouTube channel via the geosnippits.com website.
Wow, that's very good.
Finally, we have our voicemail line where you can call in your questions, comments, or suggestions by calling 919-341-9519, or you don't have to worry about those phone charges and go to our geosnippits.com and select the Send Voicemail tab on the right-hand side of the screen. Record your voicemails via computer or tablet as long as you have a microphone. Our international viewers can also call in for free.
Yep. Yeah, good stuff. And give it a try. It's good stuff. We love hearing from you fine folks. And we have also here one, it saves us from having Sad Amy, which is something that we really, really don't want to do. And let me get this over here. I'm going to see if I can find there we go. So we actually have some viewer feedback, and it's from SpeakPipe. And why don't we listen from Cloak and Dagger right now?
Hello, Andy and Miss Amy. This is Adam Schoenwald, aka Cloak and Dagger, and I just wanted to let you guys know that I had finally reached my 1,000th find this last Saturday.
Yay!
I was at a Geocaching International Film Festival in Springfield, Missouri, and was able to pick up a lot of extra finds while I was in that great city and made my 1,000th find.
Woo!
I want to thank you guys for everything that you do. You are a weekly entertainment for me, and I enjoy everything that you have to offer, as well as all the friends in the chat room. You just provide a great environment to visit with great people, and I appreciate that. I look forward to seeing what you guys have for us in the next coming weeks, and I love the swag that you put on. You guys do a great job, and I really appreciate you and everything that you all do. Thank you, and happy hunting.
Well, thank you, Cloak and Dagger. That is
That's very
so
sweet.
nice. And congratulations on the 1,000
congratulations.
finds. That is awesome. And yes, the GeoSnippits Reboot Podcast universe is fantastic. We have quite a good selection of folks coming in each and every week on the chat room live while we do the show, plus all the fine viewers and listeners as well. And we appreciate all of them, and we appreciate you for sending that in. That was really nice.
Absolutely.
Very, very cool stuff. All right, let's move on. We have got... last week, we had quiz number 5 of HeadHardHat's geocaching quiz, and it went very well. We got a lot of really good responses from folks, and as promised, we have a prize because we had all those fine folks, if they wanted to become eligible, to send in their scores. We don't do anything with the scores. We don't tell anybody about the scores. We just want to see what the average is on it, so we know if the quiz was too hard, too easy, because a lot of times not only do you send in the scores, you send in a lot of comments. The thing that we got over and over and over and over and over is how much fun you guys give
Which is
doing
really
the quizzes,
the point.
which is the whole point of
Right.
doing these quizzes. So yeah, we you imagine 15 questions a quiz. We're on number 5 now, so we got quite the collection going on. So last week we promised for a drawing, and we were going to have a prize that was for that. White Amy, if you'd be so kind as to tell them, and I'll get it over here
All right.
and show them the coveted prize that we are giving away for the scores.
Okay. The prize. Is this it?
Yeah, where
Okay.
it says prize.
Don't be smart. You can't see it.
Go up. There you go.
Oh, there it is. From
and I'm the one that can't see.
Yeah, duh, really. CoinsAndPins.com is an Arrow 1 Geocoin.
Yeah, this is a unique. Now, one of the things you're going to find with most of the coins we're giving away this month from Coins and Pins, the unique thing that you're going to see from this is that you can't get them anymore. I specifically asked Aaron
Yep.
if he had coins that are technically out of stock or unavailable or discontinued, which makes these very valuable now because
wow.
you can't get them anymore.
That is nice.
So this is one that we have a bunch of them in here, and
I want this one.
sorry, this is a given away.
I know.
All right, so this one is really cool. It's called the Arrow 1. It's got kind of a sparkly the glitter. I don't know if this is going to show up. It's got sparkly yellow glitter on the front. It's got Arrow 1, and on the back it has a backpacker that says follow this arrow to geocaching.com. And it's got
It really is
backpacker.
nice.
It's really pretty and a very beautiful coin. And so I, luckily, since I can't see, did the drawing earlier today. And wife Amy, if you would be so kind to say who won that fantastic coin.
Then his name is Dave Verdick.
All right, Dave, congratulations. We had a ton of people, and I mean a ton of people send in your scores. Dave Verdick, you are the winner of that coin for the quiz. I do need you, Dave, to send in to gsreboot@gmail.com. Send us your address, and that way we can get the coin to you. Now, if you were wondering what the average score for the quiz for quiz number 5 was really not bad at all. The average after we totaled them all up, and there were a lot, I would say actually a record number of people sent in for the coin.
Oh.
So out of all of them, we totaled it out. 21 was the average.
Oh, wow.
So that's not bad out of 30.
Yeah.
So not too bad.
Yeah, that's not bad at all.
I was told by most people exactly what we expected. The easier ones, they got no problem. By the time they got to the hard ones, there was a few tricky ones in there that they kind of went Andy and they got tripped up on. But that's the whole point. So that was a lot of fun.
Oh,
do I even want to know?
No.
Okay. I
couldn't help that one.
I can't read. What?
Apparently Stack J is not logged in now or something. He's anon.
Is it bad enough? Oh, he's anon now?
Yeah,
He's anonymous?
Yeah, he's anonymous. And somebody thought that he was some Irish guy named Anon.
It's very Irish anon, it is. Arr. And he doesn't, you have to understand, he can't type anything with an L.
No,
so.
that's Salty.
Oh, is that Salty that couldn't?
Salty,
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Yes.
But now he has a touch screen.
Oh, so does he? So he can type.
He
okay, good. That's good. Because that was a concern of ours. So, anyways,
I
Static
tell him
J,
when there's an L in the email race.
Static J is a very big friend of the show and just an awesome guy. He's from Northern Ireland.
Yes.
And so yes, he's an Irish Anon. Of the Anon family.
The Anon clan.
The Anon clan.
The clan Anon.
So anyways, good stuff. Congratulations to Dave Verdick for winning the coin. And yes, we do these quizzes about every quarter or so, every 3 months, and pull that out. And I'll tell you what, we're going to have to start having people send in question ideas. Because we after all these quizzes and questions we have, trying to come up with unique ones that we haven't done before is starting to become a challenge. So we may have you guys actually make quiz number 6 for us and come up with quiz ideas. So we'll see if we can get that going in the next month or so. All right, let's move on to our sponsor of the month. CoinsAndPins.com is our sponsor for November. And we are very pleased. If you go to the right-hand side of the GeoSnippits.com website, you will see the grand prize that we are giving away. CoinsAndPins.com has generously donated to us. I don't want to know. And
sorry, I'm trying to be quiet.
Just some of this stuff, and it's like snickering with a 5-year-old next to you. It's just you don't know what to do.
I'm sorry, I'm trying to be quiet, and it's not going very well.
Boy. So, anyways, the grand prize that we're giving away, and I think things are going to actually build towards the end of the month. I'll tell you right now, we put this out literally November 1st on the GeoSnippits website, and instantly started getting entries in. Now, keep in mind, you can only do 1 entry per person. All the information, if you go to the geosnippets.com and click on the graphic, which you'll see for Coins and Pins contest, click on that, and it'll tell you all this. But just to give you an idea of some of the stuff that we're going to have at the very least in the grand prize, I think since we have so many extra coins and stuff from Coins and Pins, we may add some more to it. We also have a bunch of other things as well. But as of right now, there are 2 Geo Achievement sets. It's a Geocoin and a pin. We've got 2 of those in there. We've got 3 unique discontinued coins that you can't get anymore.
Right.
So that's 5 Geocoins, 2 pins, and for right now, 2 state flag trackable tags.
Right.
So we're probably going to give away some more in there as this goes as an incentive, but I can guarantee you right now we have already surpassed our record in the number of entries for a contest. So there are a lot in here. Now, what you need to do, and this will be in the when you click on the graphic on geosnippets.com on the right-hand side, what you need to do is to send in your geocaching name, your full name, your address, your email, and let's see if I can actually click on the right thing here, and I'll bring it up on the bottom third here.
Coins and Pins contest.
There we go.
Yep.
And what you're going to do is you're going to send it to geosreboot@gmail.com. So that's GSREBOOT@gmail.com. In the subject line, put Coins and Pins Contest 2015 and send this information into us. 1 entry per geocaching alias, please. Now, the kicker is if you are a patron. So if you're a patron for the show, you will automatically, and you put an entry in, you will automatically get a second entry in for this contest. So you can get up to 2 entries in if you're a patron. If not, there's also an entry in there where you can click on the graphic for Patreon, go over there, read about it, and learn more about how you can contribute to the GeoSnippits Reboot Podcast and also get a second entry. So all this information will be in our show notes. If you go to geosnippetsreboot.com, and you can get all the information there as well, or go to geosnippets.com and click on the graphic for the Coins and Pins contest. Whew, good stuff. Now, the kicker is this ends. You have to have your entries in by November 25th. We're not going to be having a show on Thanksgiving Day. That's Thursday. We are going to have at least a shortened version of the show that Saturday.
At some point
On the 28th. So we will have a show in there. We will do the winner and a little bit of Thanksgiving stuff, and do a short show and have it ready for you.
There might be pie.
Pie might be involved.
I don't know yet. Depends on what my mother sends home.
Yeah, but you got to get your entries in by 12 noon Eastern time, Wednesday, November 25th, to become eligible for the drawing. And again, if you're a patron, you automatically get a second one if you put in the first entry. So all the details will be there. And again, another link to all the information will be in the show notes as well. All right, moving on. We have our GeoSnippits Reboot Podcast Geocaching Poll of the Week. Now, this one was rather interesting.
Yep.
Very interesting. And I'm going to click this and bring this up for wife Amy.
Yep.
And I'm going to let her figure out.
It's like, this was interesting. Yes, it was. What's the question?
What's the question? I'll let you go through.
All right. What was the first geocache size you ever found?
Right. And from lowest to highest, what do we got?
Yes, like we do every single week.
Yes, ma'am.
At 2% was other.
Okay.
Whatever that means.
The size other.
Yes, I got that.
Means anything not including the others. Yes, ma'am.
5% was large.
Wow.
30% is regular.
Okay.
And at 32% each is a micro and a small.
Wow, they tied.
Yes.
Wow, now that's surprising, because one of the things that we always tend to try to tell newer geocachers is go for that regular or small size geocache, so that when they go out to find their geocaches for the first time, they don't get frustrated trying to look for a micro. Apparently 32% go out and actually find the micro first. So, wow, that's interesting. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Wow, nice breeze coming in. Squirrel. Anywho.
They're talking about pie now in the chat.
Oh, okay. I knew that was a problem. All right. So good stuff.
And touring Dublin.
Ah, that would be awesome.
Yes, it would.
I'm so jealous of Mark going to meet Static J.
Yes. There was talk of an ambulance
after
that trip.
Did he actually have it already?
No.
Okay.
It's anticipatory ambulance ride.
Yes, I would imagine. All right.
Yes,
good stuff.
I can't even imagine.
Let's move on. Tonight's episode is brought to you in part by cash-advance.com for all your geocaching needs. Cash-advance.com. Go find it.
And also by CoinsAndPins.com, the best place to get custom coins, geocoins, lapel pins, and patches made. Go through our GeoSnippets links and use the promo code HeadHardHat for a 10% discount. And FYI for our listeners, you can sign up for their newsletter to get notified of when new coins and patches are available for sale. We're also very thankful to all of our sponsors. And if you want to see more of their products, be sure to go to our GeoSnippits websites and simply click on their logos. Not only do you get great deals, but it helps our program as well.
Tripping yourself up with your own moving?
Yeah, well, I thought I said Legos.
Of course you did, dear. Moving on. Yee-haw! Yep. GeoSnippits Reboot Podcast, episode 136, November Mish Mash episode. So if you're wondering what a November or a Mish Mash episode is, sometimes we have so many different types of subjects that don't necessarily take up an entire episode, either through questions from other geocachers, subjects that they want to have brought up, or different things that we have found while we're doing our research, looking up something up for geocaching wise. We come across stuff that it's like, hey, wouldn't it be cool to talk about this on a show? So Mish Mash is just kind of conglomerate of all sorts of different things. That sounded professional as heck.
Dude.
All right. And now she's getting, you got some water there? Okay. Yeah, sorry. So while she's blowing nose bubbles, we will we'll continue on here. So we find all different things that we find that would be interesting to talk about on the show, and go from there. So we got 3 different things tonight that are pretty cool. 2 of them are actually, I would actually say, are semi geocaching related, but are really cool. And you're gonna have to help me with this because you're gonna have to see some of this as we go through this. Now, the first one. I was
trying to order Scentsy.
Please. All right.
All right.
Your mom is?
Yeah. She's like, do you have any cinnamon scented wax? I'm like, not on me.
We're doing a show.
I know.
Anyway, so the first thing I found out was something called 15 clever ways to use wet wipes.
Oh,
now,
wet wipes can be used for everything.
Everything. Now, the cool thing is geocachers, especially if you've got kids, geocachers already know there are a ton of things.
GeoSnippits.
Is that what we call the little kids from
They're
geocachers?
talking about GeoSnippits now.
All right. Yeah, I love our chat room.
Yeah.
So anyways, wife Amy's going to do this because I can't read too much on this.
Okay.
And I'm going to just let you go right down the list here, my love, in which you'll have to focus on this.
Yeah, they're talking about taking out Europe, so I don't know what they're going to do.
All right.
Okay.
So different things that you can use baby wipes for. Go for it. I thought this was cool.
To remove makeup.
Okay. You don't have to really go
especially
over
eye makeup, apparently.
Yeah. I mean, obviously, that's a cool thing.
Yeah. On your Swiffer.
Yeah, if you run out of Swiffer stuff.
Pad, you can use it for your Swiffer.
That's awesome.
To seal envelopes.
Very nice. Yeah, instead of using the tongue stuff getting like lift.
Well, I get the envelope sealer.
Well, aren't you fancy pantsy?
At any rate.
Uh-huh.
It removes marks like pen, pencil, crayon, and paint can be removed from most surfaces, and skin.
Really? Did not know that.
You can clean rubber stamps. So that's geocaching related because you can do letterboxing.
Yep. Did not know that.
Yep. It removes stains.
Now tell what the stain picture shows.
He would be a dead man.
It's a lipstick mark on a collar.
On his collar.
Yeah. Just saying.
It better be my lipstick. Just saying. Okay. To clean your house plants, because I have so many.
With cats, yeah, that always goes well.
I kill them all regardless.
And the plants too.
Yeah. You clean your shoes.
Okay.
Okay. Used to bring leather shoes and boots to a shine, as well as wiping the sides and bottom of sneakers and hiking boots.
Cool.
After stepping in wet grass or mud.
I've never thought of that.
Me either.
I like the freshening drawer.
Freshen your drawers. Place a few drops of your favorite essential oil, which Scentsy has now, on a wet wipe, and place it in a dresser drawer as a sachet.
Okay.
Remove fingerprints from your touchscreen devices.
Now that's very handy.
That is very handy.
Because you don't want to scratch your devices, but it always gets
Yep.
dust and all sorts of things on there.
You can get all the sticky fingerprints off.
Yes.
Like when your nephew
When
takes
you-
his
Yeah.
jelly fingers and
Yeah, you go through and you
Yeah.
toffee and then try to use your iPad.
use your tongue. Yeah. All right. I need to stay away from that for a minute. Clean toys, wash baby doll faces, as well as other kids' plastic toys.
Right?
Clean up your pets.
There you go.
Now that is true. I have actually done that.
Uh-huh.
If they start
Drooling.
well, when they start shedding,
Yeah.
you can, for a quick fix.
Yeah.
Now this is really, really quick and not thorough, but for a quick rub down to get some fur off of them,
Uh-huh.
you can rub with wet wipes.
I heard they're safe for pets, but I can
Yeah.
imagine the one that sticks its nose in the ground and all the rest of it that you could.
Yeah, you can clean them. Yeah, they're
Yeah.
totally pet safe.
Yeah. Awesome.
I mean, I would read the ingredients first and look it up, but yeah.
Right.
Yeah, daily rub downs. Anyway, remove spray tanner overspray.
Okay.
All right. Static tamer.
Oh, yeah.
A quick swipe with a baby wipe can calm flyaway hair.
Really?
Huh.
I did not know that.
I wouldn't have thought of that. Clean the body from messy faces and hands to toilet paper replacement.
Usually made for geocachers with beards.
Cleaning yourself when there's no shower available. Think camping. Wet wipes are perfect when you're in a pinch.
Awesome. So there
That's
you go.
cool.
Like I said, cool stuff that you semi-relate to.
And someone said, I heard you can use them on babies.
And you can even use them on babies as well.
Yes.
Who would have thought?
Who'd have thought?
Yes. So yeah, like I said, I thought it was interesting and stuff that geocachers probably go, well, duh, because there's so many different ways that we use for baby wipes for cleaning stuff. And like
Yeah.
I said, if you've got kids, you've got baby wipes.
Yeah, I'm with you with the spray tanner. Really?
Yeah. You get the edges all wrong if you don't do it right.
I mean,
just,
I don't know too many geocachers that are using spray tanner.
no, we are outside getting our own tan. I'm just saying.
Or we're not really concerned about our tan, where we're worried about where the geocache is.
That's right. And we'll clean up later.
Just saying.
Just saying. All right, next one we've got. This is also, I thought, interesting because it's semi-geocaching related. And as this comes up, I can read it. And there you go, wife Amy. Tell them you can take over on this.
Okay, give me 1 second.
1001.
Okay, I was telling him that somebody brought up that you can use dryer sheets for your staticky hair.
Yes.
And
Not dryer sheets, but baby wipes.
dryer
sheets
as
too.
well.
Oh, really?
And well, it takes static clean out of your clothes, so why not?
Yeah.
And I said, yes, you could also use them for cleaning your baseboards
Oh, yes, yes.
in your house.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Anyway,
Here's your
17
title.
ways to repurpose prescription pill bottles.
Yeah, because let's face it, the 35 millimeter era has waned. You can't get them as easily anymore, and a lot of people are going to pill bottles. And so this has 17 different things. Some of them geocaching related. Some you could kind of assume that you can do for geocaching, and we will leave this up for you. So, wife Amy, why don't you go ahead and go through those?
Okay, as he gives me time to read the chat room. The first one is a mini survival kit.
Yeah, I mean,
So you can keep matches and others like toe warmers and other stuff in there.
yeah, because toe warmers are essential.
If you're in
It
a
shows
cold,
toe warmers,
and if you're in a cold area
and you want to keep your toesies
and you
warm.
need to keep your feet and your feet start getting very cold, that's going to be essential.
Actually, I did not even know toe warmers were there. So yeah, keep going.
You can also put Ziploc baggies in there for boating, and so you can put your phone and stuff in there.
Right.
Smart,
Excellent.
smart bud.
I'm just saying.
A mini car kit. You can put change apparently in them for tolls and the laundromat.
Uh-huh.
A mini first aid kit.
Or Band-Aids and ointments and little things like that that'll
Yep,
fit in a pill bottle.
Q-tips, alcohol swabs.
Now, on the outsides of these bottles, when I show
They're
you
decorative.
when I show you the link, it actually shows pictures of what these look like, and they've got decorative stuff on the outside of the bottle. So that's pretty cool.
Okay. Reading here that apparently Colorado and Arkansas and places like that toe warmers are extremely popular.
Really?
Yes.
I sit corrected.
So
there you go. I didn't even know that my idea of a toe warmer is the old electric hunting socks.
Yeah.
That you hooked up to a car battery to warm up your tootsies.
They actually have things that can go in your hands too. Now here that will warm up your hands.
Gloves?
No.
Okay.
Other stuff that will warm your hands up better.
Okay. Well, it's awesome.
So yeah. To keep you from getting frostbite.
Yeah.
That's the first aid kit. Earbud holder.
This is an awesome idea.
This is a fantastic idea.
You've always got a place where you can't, you're always stuck with this clump of wires.
Yes.
For your earbuds.
Yes.
Now I have seen, again on Pinterest, the fancy, they made, I forget what they used for Altoids can or something like that, and gussied it up and turned it into an earbud holder. You can do the same thing with a 35 millimeter with a pill bottle. You decorate the outside of it, and boom, you got something that you just wrap up and put in, and it keeps those wires out of the way. So yeah, earbud holder. That's pretty cool.
Yeah. All right. I like this one because I tell you what, I actually have these little flossers, and
the one that looks like hatchets.
Yes, and they are a pain to keep up with.
Yeah, because you open up the plastic bag and they're all over the place.
And they're done. Yeah.
Yeah.
The little so you can use it as a little floss holder, so you can floss in between meals.
And someplace to put the clean ones.
Yeah, put an empty one for the dirty ones and throw it away. Whatever. Yeah. Emergency snacks.
I knew you'd like that one.
I do. For the diabetic in your life.
There you go.
Who gets low blood sugar.
Yeah. And suddenly you need a little container that holds.
And time gets away from you.
Yeah.
And you're like, oh my gosh, I can feel my blood sugar dropping.
Well, actually, you know what I also thought for something like that as well is a lot of times the kids open up the little packages of candy, especially if you have younger kids, and they don't eat all of them. They just have, half the pack. And what do you do with it?
Yeah.
This gives you a nice little plastic container to seal back up and keep the spare candy. So that's a good idea.
And if it's for the kids, you can put a little wrapper on the outside of their favorite superhero or their princess or whatever.
Yeah. Gives them a way to do that.
Yeah. Okay. And again, if you got to test your blood sugar.
This is actually a cool idea.
This is a great idea. It's a mini Sharps container.
Yeah, so you got the little things for your tester kits for diabetics.
Yeah.
And those are a pain because sometimes you just don't know if you're on a trip or whatever and you don't have a wastebasket to throw them in or whatever, or where to keep the spare ones. Because it's the same thing. You open up the box and you got 10,000 of them. I only need 10 to go where I'm going.
Right.
You put them in one of these little pill bottle containers and it keeps them protected and safe.
Right.
Awesome.
All right. Non-prescription pill bottles.
Yes. How many times do you buy the bottles from BJ's or any of these other bulk areas and go through and you've got 7,000 pills, but you don't want to carry all of them?
Right. Now, having said this, please do not mix them up. It's just my pet peeve. I don't know why.
What would you mix them up with?
Each other.
Okay, so if you've got a specialized pill bottle with wrapping around it that's colored a certain way and you put those in.
Yes. You put all your ibuprofen in one.
Right.
Because, and here's why I say that. Because there are some people who cannot take certain medications. So if
you don't want to mix your Tylenol with ibuprofen?
Because if Sally can't take a certain medication and it's mixed in and it looks like something else, and you accidentally give her that certain medication she can't take.
Right, but we're talking like aspirins. We're not talking...
Well, some people can't take aspirin.
Okay, fair enough. So we're talking non-prescription stuff here.
I'm just saying.
Okay, fair enough.
Just throwing it out there. It's just me. I'm weird.
You're part of your show, my love. You can say what you want.
Okay, miniature portable sewing kit.
Oh, yes, great idea.
This is great for button repairs.
Yeah.
For
Yeah, and it's small enough and
Anything.
it's compact enough that you've got your thimble, you've got your
Thimble.
needle. You try putting the needles through some of the stuff like hiking boots or something like that,
Oh,
and
fair enough.
not have a thimble. So yeah, I mean, what a cool thing. Just it's better than not having, and I think that's what they say in this a lot. It's better than having nothing, is to have these little kits of stuff in pill
Right.
bottles.
Well, and to go along with this portable sewing kit, I say an eyeglass repair kit.
Oh, absolutely.
For those
Because
of us who
you
wear
can
'em.
lose the kit so easy because it's so small.
Yeah, you lose the kit, and then if you have just the little screwdriver,
Yeah.
and then
Or a
spare
screw.
screw, these screws are like they're
Micro
minute,
small. Yeah.
and you lose it, you're done.
Yeah, that's a great
All
idea.
A seed keeper. You can collect seeds at the end of the growing season, store them in the pill bottles.
Okay.
So you have them, you can label them for what they are.
And then go grow them in
They're
the
Mini ice packs.
Really?
Fill them with water, freeze them. They're perfect for a packed lunch.
All right. Now, pill bottles I don't think are as water. That one I would have to put it in a baggie or something.
I kind of disagree with that one, but
Yeah,
oh,
'cause
this one we know.
Yes, cat toy.
Cat toys. The lid is one toy. The bottom is another toy.
Put a ball in the pill bottle and close it up, and you have another one.
Put a little bell in it.
Yeah.
You have yet another.
Yeah. It is cat toy heaven.
Toothpick holder.
Awesome. Now that's a cool idea.
Drill a 1/4-inch hole in the cap, fill with toothpicks, keep in your purse or your car.
Yeah.
You
And,
don't have to open it.
and again, it's just big enough to keep it in your little arm thing next to you in your
Mhm.
car or what have you.
Mhm.
Awesome stuff.
Condiment containers.
Okay.
Line old prescription bottles with inexpensive baggies and use them for condiment containers for bag lunches. Lined, they're great for mayonnaise, granola for yogurt, salad dressings, croutons for soup, etc.
I would rather have them. I mean, I can see that, but I'm kind of questioning. The one I'd love to have is Taco Bell packet holders, and just get the giant pill bottle thing full of those.
Yeah, I can see the little packets and stuff.
Yeah, awesome.
Drawer and closet sachets.
Okay, same thing. Put a little scented
A
thing
hole
inside.
in the bottom and the top. Add a slice or two of scented soap. Put the cap on and place in the drawer.
There you go.
Portable perfume.
All right.
If you don't want to bring the whole bottle of perfume with you, but you like to freshen up, soak a cotton ball or two with your favorite cologne, place them inside the bottle.
Very cool.
Donations. Check with your local free clinic or vet's office to see if they accept used prescription bottles. They'll reuse them for filling prescriptions, which is awesome.
Someplace to put your pill bottles.
Yes.
Give them to those.
Yes.
Yeah, because you can actually look up on the internet. There's a whole series of different things that they have for pill bottles, including how to get the stickers off and all the rest of it.
Yeah.
In an easy way.
And if you don't want to take the stickers off, I'm sure that they'd be happy to take them, but
Oh, yeah.
take them
Okay,
off,
so
but
that's
yeah.
that. We've got one more thing here that I thought was absolutely awesome.
Oh, salt and pepper shakers.
Oh, salt and pepper shakers. Now, there you go. I wouldn't have thought of
I hadn't
that.
thought of that. That's
If
great.
you're out camping
That's great.
and you need something like that. Okay. Last thing
That's
that
awesome.
we're going to talk about tonight is, and I saw this, there's different, and Amy actually touched it a little bit with the pill bottle, where you can make kind of a little survival kit. And this one, though, was using Altoids containers.
Okay.
And this was neat. You use a standard Altoid container, and the only thing added to it is buying one of the, they use rubber bands to hold it to the Altoid cans, is
little flashlight.
a little flashlight or a little
Mhm.
container for matches. The
Yeah.
little $3 plastic match one you can
Mhm.
get at Sporting Goods,
Mhm.
which also make good geocaches. I'm just saying. So go
Excuse me.
ahead and just kind of rifle off some of the items that you can actually put into this Altoids can, and then that'll be our survival kit.
That last one's interesting. Okay. An empty Altoids can.
Yep.
Tin foil, 3 bandages, a straw whistle, 2 teas in straw, roll of duct tape, coffee filter, razor blade, 3 safety pins, 1 sinker, a roll of fishing line, thread, 2 Advils in a straw, 2 small and 2 large matches in a straw, a birthday candle, magnesium shavings in a straw, and dryer lint in a straw.
That's what you use for starting a fire.
That's right.
Wow.
Which should tell you something about cleaning out your dryer.
Yes. Now, the link that we're going to give to you actually shows bit by bit of all the stuff that we have in here. And basically, they literally have a straw that you crimp. You put, and now this I thought was awesome with the Advil.
Is genius.
You take the Advil caplets, you put it in the straw, you crimp them down so that both sides seal. And I got to find out how they did that.
Yeah.
And you cut. So you got this thing about 1.5 inches, 2 inches long with 2 pills in it. It protects the pills, and yet it's easy to open and go from that. And the straws are see-through, so you can see what's inside them. So you put matches in them. You can put Advils in them. That is really cool. Now, the magnesium shavings you use also for starting the fire. But there's a candle that's in there, a little birthday candle. And this is all for, I guess, a survival kit. You're out in the middle of nowhere. It's better than nothing. And if it's going to be something that saves your life because you have it, why not have something like this? Now, you can go and spend the $30 and actually get a little survival kit. But if you want something handmade and something that, doesn't cost you much, and you just get the individual pieces here together and you create it, go for it. I thought this was really a cool idea. So, yeah, we'll have links for all this information, for everything we talked about tonight in our show notes. Cool. Just go to GeoSnippitsReboot.com and look at episode 136, and that will have all that there. All right, good stuff. Man, that was cool. I like that. Lots of stuff that's semi-geocaching related and yet, good enough for going from there. So let's move on.
Your support helps keep all of the GeoSnippits Reboot shows running along. Please consider making a PayPal donation through the link on our website to support our efforts in your ongoing entertainment. From all of us at GeoSnippits, we thank you.
Absolutely. And if you would please, 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 we have literally thousands of people that watch and listen to the GeoSnippits Reboot podcast, but we only have a rare few that actually are participants in our patron program where they're actually giving monies for us so that we can continue to do the podcast. I would love to see that increase, not because we're greedy and we go for that, because all the money that we get goes to the show. It's just that we really need things like, for example, equipment that goes bad, stuff that we need to get replaced. Amy's still sitting on a broken chair. I'm just telling you. So things like that where we can go to just help things a little bit better with the show. We really need the monies to do that. Plus all the expenses it takes to actually put out a podcast each and every year. It costs money. And so we're asking you, please consider going to geosnippets.com or any of our HeadHardHat production shows. And we've got a PayPal area. If you feel more comfortable with PayPal, we have Patreon, which also uses PayPal. Become a contributing member. Really help us out and be part of the show. And for the people that already are, we thank you from the bottom of our hearts. We greatly, greatly thank you for that. And for the ones that are considering it, there's a whole set of rewards that you get with becoming a patron, including extra entries into contests, things like that. Go check it out on the websites. It's on the right-hand side of the screen, and click on the Patreon graphic, and you'll get all the information. Please give that a try. We greatly, greatly appreciate it. All right, good stuff. Let's move on. All right. It is time for the GeoSnippits Geocaching Cache Stash. Now, let me explain what that is. We have some of the best companies in the geocaching world, and they want, quite frankly, you fine folks, to learn about the products and the services that they provide. So what they do is they contact us, and they send us little goodie care packages. We love it because it's like Christmas for us, and it's different products that they sell that they give to us, And we go and we turn around and we turn them into prizes for you fine folks. And we would do that each and every week. And it's the GeoSnippits Geocaching Cash Dash. This month we are specializing with CoinsAndPins.com. So they are been in the Cash Dash. Wife Amy, why don't we show what we did last week? What's the prize for episode 135?
All right. It's from CoinsAndPins.com. It's 24-hour 100 finds Geo Achievement Set.
Yeah, this is awesome. So if you get, and I actually qualify for this one, I like that. This is a Geo Achievement Set from Coins and Pins. Now, the cool thing about the Geo Achievement Sets is not only do you get the Geocoin, you get a matching pin that you can put on your backpack or anywhere you'd like. These can also be engraved. That's one thing I don't think a lot of people realize with Coins and Pins. You can get things, geocoins engraved with special messages in that to make it even more unique. So that is the prize that we're giving away for last week. What was the question?
The question was, what is the Roman numeral for 100? And the answer is C.
That's right. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to start up my tablet here, and hopefully I'll get it close enough. I'm going to actually take my glasses off. So that
would you like me to help you?
Nope, I actually got that. So what we have here, so yes, you can actually see what my glasses are. Don't hide the children. I'm just saying. So basically what we have here, we have the random number generator, and it goes from a number between 1 and the total number of correct answers that we have for question 135. I click on that and it gives us a random number. And I also have right here are the emails for all the people that send in the correct answer for 135. Wife Amy is going to do her magic Geocoin, and she's going to flip it. Now, if it's heads and the random number is, say, 4, it's not 4. If it's heads, we'll count down from the top of the list, 1, 2, 3, 4, and whoever that person is going to be the winner. If she does tails, we count up from the bottom of the list, 4, and that would be the winner, and that just adds a little bit more randomness to the actual guess. So, Wife Amy, are we doing heads down or tails up?
It was heads.
All right, I like that. That's easy. All right, so here's the winner. Let me see what we've got here. I'm going to mark it. All right. Oh, this is interesting. Okay, the winner is Robert Johnson.
Okay.
And it's C. Dale Casher from Carbondale, Pennsylvania. So C. Dale Casher from Carbondale, Pennsylvania. Congratulations. And Robert, if you would be so kind.
C. Dale Casher?
Yep. C. Dale Casher right there. If you would be so kind as to write back to us at gsreboot@gmail.com and send us your address, and we will get that really cool Coins and Pins Geo Achievement Set out to you. So awesome stuff. Congratulations. And I'm going to do one thing here real quick, because we're going to need this in a minute. And that will do that. And this will make things a lot easier as we get going. All right. So that is set up. And we will be ready when we go to do the next thing. All right. Now, I'm going to put my glasses back on so I can see. Or try to see. All right. So you might be saying to yourself, now, wait a minute. How do I get into this? They're giving cool stuff. They're giving away geocoins. They're going and giving away geo achievement sets. They're giving away all sorts of cool swag. How do I win?
They want Christmas.
They want already with Christmas. Yes, it is almost time for Christmas. Amy can't wait.
I think he was set ablaze last year by a resident dragon.
Yes, when it becomes officially December, Christmas will appear just like the Great Pumpkin.
Oh, joy.
Oh, joy and bliss, bringing holiday cheer to each and every one of us. But before we do that, let's do this. To be eligible to win a prize from the Cash Dash, this is what you have to do. You have to, and I'm going to bring this up here in the bottom third for you fine folks to see. What you have to do is you have to send in the correct answer and email it to gsreboot@gmail.com. That's gsreboot@gmail.com. Subject line, and this is very important, Q1 for question 1 for episode 136, which is tonight's episode. Again, subject Q1, episode 136. Now, you send in your answer, and you have to Wednesday, let's see, that is November 18th, 2015. So that's next Wednesday, November 18th. And again, email to gsreboot@gmail.com, subject Q1, episode 136. All correct answers will be put in a drawing just like we did. Some weeks, and especially during the holiday season, which wife Amy absolutely loves, we give away a second prize.
Yay!
Live on the show for the people. Kind of gives them incentive to come on and stop on by and have a good time with us, chat along with their geocaching buddies from around the world, and possibly win a prize. We are doing this all the way to the end of the year.
Yay!
So we did this with our sponsors to make sure that we had enough prizes to give to you fine folks each and every week, all the way through the holiday season, and they are great. And we got some really good ones coming up, including the one that we're doing tonight. So why don't we jump right into question for episode 136, which is right now, and then we'll do the live prize after that. So, wife Amy, if you would be so kind to tell them what the prize is, we'll show them.
All right. It is from CoinsAndPins.com. Is the Geo Achievement Set 25 Geocache Hides.
I absolutely love these Geo Achievement Sets. So this one we're giving away. If you've got 25 hides or more, you might want this little puppy. It's a Geocoin for 25 hides with the Geo pin included. Fantastic prize from CoinsAndPins.com. Thank you, Aaron, for all the cool things that you sent to us. This is fantastic. All right, what's the question?
The question is, what town in Michigan is where Coins and Pins reside?
That's right. You're going to have to go figure this out.
That doesn't even make sense.
Where in Michigan? What town in Michigan
does Coins and Pins reside?
Right. So you're going to have to check this out. Check out their website.
He writes the questions.
I'm just saying in broken English.
Yeah, exactly.
So I'm just saying.
Michigan.
So find out the town where Coins and Pins is. Go to their website. Check out other stuff.
I didn't
while
even
you're
know
there.
they lived in Michigan.
They were originally in North Carolina.
Really?
Yes. And
no
then
wonder I like them so much.
And then they went to Michigan. So that's how that works. So yeah, check it out. Get your answers in by Wednesday, and we will do a drawing next week for that cool prize, and we'll see who the winner is. Now, on to the fun stuff. Prize giveaway. Don't.
Make me sick.
Yes, I am. So what we are going to do right now, right here for the live audience.
Gosh.
For the live audience, we are going to give away our now world famous email race. So the way this works is really cool, and I'm going to get this up on the bottom third for the people watching live right now is, and there's not much of a change. Right now, what you need to do is get your email set up. Don't send it until we tell you. That's the secret. Don't send it too soon. We'll tell you when we're going to do it. There is a special saying that wife Amy is going to say for you to put into the body of your email, and then you can send it. We'll explain in a second. So why don't we tell these fine folks what the prize is for tonight from CoinsAndPins.com?
All right. The prize is the Geocaching South Africa Geocoin.
Oh, this thing is so cool. Here's what it looks like.
Cool, huh?
This is really neat. On one side, it has the South Africa logo there, symbol. And on the back, it has different animals embossed in black enamel that you can find in South Africa. This is discontinued. You cannot get these anymore. This makes this a rare geocoin. Again, that's why I love what Aaron did with this with Coins and Pins. A lot of the ones that we have, you can't get anymore. So this is a great thing to have to your collection, Caching South Africa. All right, so that is the prize for tonight. And the way this is going to work is, as we have in the bottom third, gsreboot@gmail.com is where you need to send this. Don't send it yet.
Nah.
In the subject line, extremely important, you need to put Q2 for question 2, episode 136. This is how we keep all our contests separate from each other. Q2 episode 136 needs to be in the subject line. That will be for the live prize for tonight. Q2 episode 136 gsreboot@gmail.com. Now, there is a phrase that wife Amy is about to say that you, to the best of your ability, you're going to put this phrase in the subject or in the body.
Spelling does not count.
Spelling does not count. Put this in the body of your email. Once it's in, send it. So make sure you have your gsreboot@gmail.com in place. Subject Q2 episode 136. Wife Amy, would you please drop the flag by telling the fine folks what to put in the body of their email?
Cuckoo Cachoo.
Go. Cuckoo Cachoo. They're like, what? All right.
You're so weird.
Let's, while this is going on, and we wait for things to come up.
And they're going, seriously? How do I even spell that?
Cuckoo Cachoo. Get them out there.
Cuckoo Cachoo.
All right. So, wife Amy, if you would be so kind, we're going to move this on, and we will wrap this up before we tell who the winner is. Here we go.
What movie is that from?
For what?
What movie is that from?
That's the walrus out of the Beatles. I am the walrus.
Oh, that's right.
There you go. Well, okay, let's wrap this up. We hope you enjoyed the show. This was a lot of fun. We love our Mish Mash shows because we get to get into different subjects. Actually, we do it all the time if you really think about it. Subjects that
everything's a mishmash with us.
It's all mishmash, but it's all good. Yeah. All right. So anyways, we hope you enjoyed the show. This was a lot of fun. And if you have other suggestions that you want to bring up for other mishmash shows, let us know. Send us to gsreboot@gmail.com and just say, hey, Andy, what about this? Talk about this. Not only do we just not guess as far as what you want, we get good feedback from you fine folks. And thank you so much, by the way, for all the feedback that you have been sending to us so we don't have sad Amy. So keep that going as well. We greatly, greatly appreciate it. All right. Let's see. We want to let us know what you thought about tonight's show. Become a patron, please. Become a contributing member. The bills are coming in, and we could use all the money we can. And finally, tell other geocachers about the GeoSnippits Reboot Podcast. We have a very unique show here. We do tutorials. We do all sorts of stuff. We've different points of interest that we think that you would like to know about geocaching and the great, amazing community that we have in our chat room that comes each and every week from geocachers literally from around the world. So folks, thank you so much for everybody for being a member of the GeoSnippits Reboot Podcast universe. All right, why don't we see who did what here? Wife Amy, before we finally close this up, do you want to do your spiel first while I'm looking here?
Sure. I want to thank our sponsors, cash-advance.com and CoinsAndPins.com. Want to thank him who's looking on his iPad.
Actually, it's a Nexus 7.
Well, whatever. Thanks to everyone watching and the chat room.
Awesome. Thank you so much. All right. So what I'm going to do.
We're going to find out who won.
All right.
Yes, Hector. Hector.
That's our cat talking to us.
Hector.
Oh, don't encourage the boy.
Yes.
All right. So I've got the total number of answers we've got in here. And I'm going to do a random number here. All right, there you go. That's a random number. And I am going to go back to this and see who our winner is. And our winner literally was on the top of the list here. All right. Oh, my gosh. Talk about Kismet.
Serious.
Yeah, that was the top. The random number was 1. Top of the list goes to the person that sent in the feedback for tonight, which is Adam.
He won last week.
Did he really?
Yes, he did.
It happens. It happens.
Yes, he did.
Adam Schoenwald, congratulations. You are the winner. Question 2, episode 135. Them's the games. We had quite a few people come in. Congratulations, Adam. We'll send both prizes together then.
Yeah.
Awesome stuff. Congratulations. I
think that's Cloak and Dagger.
Cloak and Dagger.
Yeah.
Yeah. Congratulations. You are the winner. Twice in a row. Wow. Talk about lightning hitting twice. That is awesome. Congratulations. You got that as well as our prize.
That's him. He said,
all right.
Woohoo.
All right. Congratulations. You can't, for the people that are going, you can't win if you don't play. And the odds.
Yeah. And I don't think he's won
at all before.
Maybe once.
If that.
And now he's won twice in a row.
It happens. It happens. And that's the cool thing. If you keep playing, because if you think about it, the people watching the show live is a very small number. And the odds of you winning a prize live is very high. So if you keep playing, the odds are you're going to win. So both 2 weeks in a row. Congratulations. I don't think that's happened before. Wow. Excellent stuff. All right. Good stuff. Congratulations, Adam, for that. We'll send both prizes to you. All right. Well, we hope you enjoyed the show. We are all wrapped up here. Congratulations. Again, we are giving away prizes thanks to our fantastic sponsors. We want to thank, again, CoinsAndPins.com for all they do. We are going to be giving prizes away live for the rest of the year. So all the way through the entire holiday season, you've got a chance of getting unique coins and gifts that you can give to somebody else or give to yourself as a present as well. Cool stuff.
He said he won a couple months ago too.
Awesome.
So
you can't win if you don't play. So that's how it goes. If you haven't won, give it another shot because the odds are you're going to win.
Yeah.
So excellent stuff. That's how it goes. All right. I am going to attempt this. We will see what happens. And do
you want me to read it?
Can you do it in a minute?
Yeah.
All right. Wife Amy is going to do the closing credits tonight for the show. You think you can do it?
Why not?
All right. Folks, thanks for stopping on by. Wife Amy, take it away.
Please be sure to join us each and every Thursday at 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for another episode of the GeoSnippits Reboot Podcast right here on the GeoSnippits website at geosnippits.com. The video version of our show is available on YouTube, and the audio version is available on iTunes, Stitcher, Blueberry, and the Tech Podcast Network, and on many of your favorite podcatchers. We love hearing from our viewers and listeners, so please leave your feedback by emailing us at gsreboot@gmail.com. Visit us through our social media sites or contact us via our voicemail line at 919-341-9519 or visit us via our voicemail tab. GeoSnippits Reboot is a HeadHardHat production and is produced by Amy and Andy Smith. This show is copyright 2015 by Andrew T. Smith. All rights reserved.
And clear. Way to go.
I goobered it up sometimes.
Hey, I am in the world of goober. All right, folks. Thank you so much for putting up with our shenanigans tonight, especially me with my eyesight where I can't see anything in front of me. I think it went very well. Thank you, Wife Amy, for all the extra reading you did. Thank you so much. That was fantastic. And thank you, fine folks, for stopping on by. We were always appreciative of you guys coming in. And I'll tell you what, that's something that we hear constantly. And Cloak and Dagger couldn't have put it better when you talked about earlier. The fantastic community that we have over the years, not us, we, that have developed friendships and cool relationships to our chat room. Yeah. It is a 1 in a million place to go, and this is where
if it wasn't for y'all, we wouldn't be here.
We wouldn't be here. It's as simple as that. So thank you all. It's awesome. And let it grow. Get more and more people to come and join the universe and join in the fun. All right, we're gonna wrap this puppy up, and thank you again so much. Have a good one. Have a safe one out there. And for our friends in Europe that are getting whipped up out there by that nasty set of wind and all the rest of it, please be careful out there. We want to see you next week on the GeoSnippits Reboot Podcast. Be safe out there, folks. Bye-bye.